This video will cover Step 4 of the Send to Amazon workflow, confirm carrier and pallet information. You will only see this step if you are shipping pallets. Now that you've printed and applied box labels, you're ready to palletize your boxes and confirm carrier information. The experience to provide pallet information will differ depending on the carrier selection. First, we'll look at the experience if you're using an Amazon partnered carrier. You can skip forward to the non-partnered carrier section if you are booking a carrier of your choice outside of the Send to Amazon workflow. By choosing an Amazon partner carrier, you can purchase shipping labels within Send to Amazon, schedule pickup, and take advantage of discounted shipping rates. Next, enter the freight ready date, which is the date when your shipments will be ready for pickup by the carrier. Giving Amazon an accurate freight ready date lets us plan for receiving your inventory in our fulfillment network and helps avoid unnecessary delays. If this is your first shipment, add the contact information of someone at your pickup location who can coordinate with the carrier. If this is not your first shipment, you can select an existing contact. Next, palletize your boxes if you haven't done so already and provide pallet information for each shipment in the workflow. We pre-populate this section based on box content information you provided in Step 1 of the workflow. Verify if these details are correct and then click Confirm to receive estimated carrier charges. Otherwise, edit the details to provide correct pallet information. Updating pallet information will recalculate the shipping fees. Now, let's go through each field in the pallet information section. Freight class is a standardized classification system used to determine the billable weight and risk of a shipment. Freight class is ranked from 50 to 500. This can be entered manually, or you can retain Amazon's estimates. An optional field is your freight declared value. This helps us determine the value of your inventory. If blank, we will assume the value is $1.50 times the shipment weight. Then enter pallet weight and height, whether the pallets are stacked or not, and the number of pallets for each configuration. After confirming pallet information for all shipments, accept your carrier charges and by clicking on Confirm Carrier and Pallet Information. This completes Step 4 if you are shipping with an Amazon partnered carrier. At this stage, you can skip ahead to the video for Step 5. Print pallet labels to apply pallet labels and schedule pickup with the carrier. If you are not using an Amazon partnered carrier, continue watching this video. If you decide to book shipping outside of Send to Amazon with a carrier of your choice, select Non-Partnered Carrier. Palletize your boxes if you haven't done so already and confirm the number of pallets in each shipment. Click Print to get 4 copies of FBA pallet ID labels for each pallet in your shipment. Pallet labels include information that the fulfillment center uses to verify the arrival and contents of the shipment. Place one label squarely on each of the 4 sides of the pallet so that the forklift driver will be able to see them. Next, select the carrier that you'll be using to ship to Amazon. If you don't know which carrier you'll be using, or if you'll be using more than one carrier, select Other. After you hand off your pallets to your carrier, select Mark All as Shipped to tell us that your inventory is on its way. Your carrier will issue a document called the Bill of Lading, BOL, to acknowledge receipt of the inventory for each shipment. Click Track Shipment for each shipment in the workflow and enter the BOL numbers in the Tracking Events tab in the Shipment Summary page. That brings us to the end of the shipment creation demo if you are shipping pallets with a carrier of your choice. Thank you and happy selling on Amazon!